And the ball is in the air, and here we go from Las Vegas as Maceo Teague retrieves in the backcourt. Teague and Mitchell. Mitchell penetrates, kicks back outside. He had an open look. Now he pulls up three-point range, and that rattles out of there. Offensive rebound, Vital, and he's out of bounds. Down the low post, Thamba. And now there's Mitchell, bounce pass underneath. Vital with the finish for two. And you see Washington now trying to extend that zone on the perimeter. Vital, he tried to force a pass inside. He got it back. He throws up a floater run. It's around, it rolls around and in. Whip it around, Stevenson. Bay's wide open for three. Nope, that's long. Offensive rebound and putback is good for Hamir Wright. It's still live. And coming out of there was Jared Butler. Here's Butler. Euro step goes to the basket. Will it count? No, they'll wave it off. And Baylor with one shot limited for Washington. Flagler, deep three on the way. Swish! NBA draft. And both he and Jared Butler decided to come back. Offensive rebound again inside. It's Vital to the hole for two. That lead is cut into half. Mitchell kicking it back outside for Flagler. Butler, ball fake back in the corner. And Matthew Meyer for three. They have Flagler open in the corner if they find him. But no, there's a cutter underneath. And that's Jonathan Chama-Chachua. Shot rejected on the rebounding attempt. Meyer keeps it alive. Here's Flagler for three. Good. Reservation. First Division I player from that reservation to get a scholarship. Dribble penetration as Meyer went up. He tried to dunk it, and there's a dunk underneath by Jonathan Chama-Chachua. Grant Rice, the brother of Dave Rice, former UNLV head basketball coach, and now Dave Rice, an assistant at Washington. Butler for three, drains it. One and done once again. The drought continues, and the other way, Teague lets it fly for three. One and done once again. The drought continues, and the other way, Teague lets it fly for three. Maceo Teague with the three-pointer. And Teague's second basket of the night. Back the other way, Stevenson will gather the basketball. No-look pass in the lane, stolen away. Stevenson feeds it out to Pryor, who lays it up for two. And out of that, they found that there were impermissible text, 738, and 528 impermissible. Very smart and just plays so hard. Battle for three, and he drains that. Quade Green down the center of the court. Here's Stevenson, spot up three, swish! Myers in the center of the zone, and they could spot him up. He better stay out of the paint, though. Vital in the middle of the paint now as he flashed underneath. There's Teague on the baseline drive for 2 points. Bay, battle, alley-oop, and going underneath. Nice catch underneath. And then play defense, get back. There's Mitchell. He's going to take it all the way in himself, lay it up for two. Quade Green, Jamal Bay. You've got Eric Stevenson, Hamir Wright, and Nate Roberts. Three-pointer by Mitchell on the way, swish. Mitchell now with the last two buckets. The final basket at the end of the first half, and this three-pointer, 41-24. Baylor extending the lead underneath that layup for two from everything we've seen. Mitchell up top. Mitchell dribble penetration, leaves it off underneath, and Vital with the finish. Baylor went on the 18-2 run. Roberts up top, Bay. Pull up in the lane, just scoops it up with the floater for two. It's Mitchell, he's sealed off, outside for three. Butler, swish! And he's just much stronger than Nate Roberts, who's a huge guy, a huge man. 6'11" and 265, and Vital at 6'5" just moves him out of the way. 15 and a half to go in the ball game here from Las Vegas. There's Butler playing with three fouls. His little floater off glass for two. On the wing, that's Teague, double clutch. That shot didn't go straight up. And we've got a scramble for the basketball. It is picked up by Baylor. And in the lane, a floater again by Butler for two. Roberts on the high post. Jonathan Chama-Chachua is all over him. And look at the defense picking up again. Here's Stevenson off the weave. Out in the corner, here's Pryor on the dribble drive. His little floater in the lane is good for two. Junior college off the air ball. Underneath, Jonathan Chama-Chachua saved it. And then that little runner to the Washington Huskies, Jaron Brooks. And the alley-oop and the finish underneath. Flagler tried to throw it up towards the rim. Badgema the other way, and that scoop shot for two. He said he played through it. And at Texas is where he heard it. That pass, nice entry underneath. Good interior passing game. Brooks with a finish underneath. Up top, it's Butler for Flagler. No-look pass underneath. And whoa, that little high-arcing shot to get over the 7-footer is good for Maceo Teague. He had to get that over Riley Soren, who stands 7'4", so he just threw it high in the air. There's Soren underneath for two. That would have brought the house down, or the 4 or 5 people that are here. Butler, 9 on the timer. Mitchell's going to penetrate off the drive. Kick it back outside. Here's Butler, 3, good. He gets held this time. No whistle. They didn't see that happening as he was being held by Jared Butler. Goes down court. Butler squares up 3 on the way. Good! Back to action. Sahonis up top. Battle was flashing. Turning around Brooks. And his 12-foot jumper is good. Sahonis was wide open at the top of the key. The lob on the alley-oop underneath, and the reverse, no, and then the jam by Jonathan Chamo-Chachua. 3:37 to go in the game. Underneath, Vital left it off. Jonathan Chamo-Chachua with the finish by Stevenson, or back the other way, and JTT with another finish. His last couple of shots have been dunks. He got tired, like I said. His shots were just falling off of the rim. Inside, nice lean-in by J-Ron Brooks. Mitchell, top for Flagler. And that little shot by Butler. Rebound the other way to Baylor. There's Flagler, penetration, one-handed jumper, good. We'll see wholesale substitutes coming in for Baylor here in just a moment. And the three-pointer is good from outside by Battle. Here's Moffitt in the open floor. Mark Patterson. Patterson, reversal's good. And that'll do it here. The final score, Baylor 86, Washington 52.